I'm Alexander Surrey Johnny. It's 4:45, August 28th. So what I'm finding out, according to telepathy people, is they're using one thing. They got something in my room that disrupts mind output, supposedly. But they're supposedly using imaging hustles. I was born June 5th, 1984. You should see a mole on my right hand, penguin duck birthmark. You should see long black hair and a man bun, an eyebrow ring, black mustache, black lower chin hair, lip hair, black lower chin hair, a Bob Marley shirt. If you don't, you're not looking at Alexander Surrey Johnny. More evidence of zero credibility. They're pulling an imaging hustle. They got all sorts of imaging hustles, but supposedly they do demonstrations to pretend they're victims of the tech, and they set devices off with this tech inside of my body. But then they have some imaging hustle where I look like a certain person, and they pretend that person they make me look like is the victim of the tech is what I'm overhearing via telepathy. So they're doing some hustle, and that's how they've been stealing large sums of money for what I'm a victim of. So that's another piece of their hustle. So like today they were setting off some devices in my back for almost 2 to 3 hours, and maybe they were trying to make me look like someone else or using some imaging hustle while they were doing a demonstration to prove the tech was real or something. I'm not sure. They're doing something of that nature, according to these telepathy people. So so they're setting off the devices in my back, and then I guess whoever they're making me look like, they're trying to make me look like that person, and they were pretending to be the victim so they can then steal money for crimes I'm a victim of. So I guess this has been going on for 5 years and 6 months or however long they've been doing their demonstrations for. So don't fall for that shit, and that's how they've been stealing trillions of dollars that are mine. Key point: just from money I'm owed because of the crimes I'm a victim of. Not to mention IP theft and more. So they're doing something of that nature. I don't know their whole hustle, but they're maybe setting off devices, some of them, to see if they're real, and setting off to see who they're in. And I guess when they're pretending they're in someone else, they're using an imaging hustle, but they're really in me. And that's part of the reason I'm always flipping out too, because they keep testing the tech on me. And maybe that's a piece of this. And then that's another reason other people stalk me, and maybe they're linked via telepathy, and maybe that's how they do their communication hustle or something. But that's a piece of this, something of that nature, according to one of these telepathy people I just heard. But I'm the one who's been bitching about this for 5 years and 6 months and all this different tech. If you look at my crimes committed so far, the crimes committed on me so far, you'll see a whole log of different crimes. I don't even know half the crimes that have been committed on me. Let me put it that way. But someone was setting off something. I even logged where different regions in my scapula, medial superior, medial inferior, left and right. Don't remember the exact location. I logged it in a YouTube video. But if that's going on, that's a piece of their hustle. Is they pretend to be victims, use imaging hustles on me, make me look like them, and then they pretend to be the victims of what I'm a victim of. So that's a key piece of their hustle.